I want to talk about how change is for you, and it's for everyone. Everyone lives different lives and experiences that shapes our futures whether we want it or not. Some people are lucky and they born with everything they need for their life to be easy, smooth, prosperous, while others find themselves being warriors, basically, since they open their eyes for the first time, since the beginning, facing reality with an iron will. But regardless where we come from, we all experience fear at some point. Fear to the unknown, fear to change, fear to adapting ourselves to something new. You see, we all have this inner belief that we must kind of stick to the choices that others have made for us because our life turned out to be the way it is. And we grew up being shaped by the world expectations and goals on other people's ideas. And we feel we can't change any of it. And even if we could, life is too intense and we prefer not to change at all because it's easier. So let's say it. To change is fearsome. We feel change is not for us and that we don't have enough strength within ourselves to make it happen. And that's for other people, not for me. I have to tell you something. This is absolutely not true. You may believe that you haven't done this before, but you have. We all have faced change. But it's not an active choice resolution, so we usually don't take part of it. It just comes to us. Perhaps the choices you had to face before weren't the ones you would have liked to face. But in reality, they aren't less because you didn't choose them. I mean, they did have a big impact on you, even when you didn't choose them. And yeah, it's obvious. It's kind of obvious if you think about it. But look, you are already much stronger than you think. I bet you don't even realize it, but just being here, breathing, dealing with everything that life throws you, that is huge. And you're facing the results of daily choices you have never wanted to make. It's like when you're new at somewhere, like school or the university or that new job you were afraid to go on your first day. You were in the bus, you were thinking like, oh, how it's going to be, I am not sure. Hopefully, I will find some people that will like me and I will like them as much as, But at the end, you found yourself adapting to it anyway. Also, you probably have committed mistakes in the past, right? Like mistakes you regret till today. But you had the bravery to face all of those mistakes and live up to the consequences. Sometimes they made you feel alone or very disappointed of yourself. Yes. Probably you have found yourself between a wall and an imminent decision that it must be taken. And you didn't want to take it, but you had to take it anyway. You are already a warrior, my friend. You have to embrace that your life is yours to shape. Maybe you have disappointed yourself before, but within that disappointment, you have found greatness, strength that others haven't seen, but it has given you like a dim light to follow when you face the dark by yourself, when you're in a dark and endless tunnel. That light has also led you to find a better version of yourself, helped you discover corners of yourself of empowerment you never thought you had, right? You were also brave enough to face fear that no other person apparently would have known how to deal with. And they just pat on your shoulder and say, wow, you're strong. How did you do it? But still, you know that there is a version of you that could come to reality, but you are too afraid to reach it on your own. A gap between the person you are today and the person you want to become. You need to realize you have made yourself so strong that you can do it. You can reach anything you want. It's only a matter of effort and persistence. So, since you have already done this before, why not try choosing what changes to face? You only need to follow the same resolve. Some already have taken the leap to the unknown, right? To this cloudy and scary void that nobody wants to jump into. And probably you have seen it. You have seen people doing it and you even admire their resolve. But you don't want to try a new challenge because you might feel it's not the right moment. So this is very simple. You have been facing challenges and changes your whole life. Maybe it might be the time for you to choose your own changes. Once someone very dear to me told me, we will fear, fail, and learn every endeavor we set our minds to. It's better to fail at something we love rather than failing at learning something we hate. And I'm trying to live up to that. So you need to endure the fear and the difficult moments. Nobody is saying that it's going to be easy. I know, it's not going to be easy at all, but you will find out that it's as difficult as facing previous changes. Why not trying to change into something that you really want? Choose it. And at some point, you will also wonder why did you even start it. That is the moment when you need to remind yourself who you want to become, the places you want to discover, the habits you want to change, and the life that you want to create for yourself. My message today is, if you're healthy and the opportunity has appeared in front of you, go and take it. Go for your dream. The moment to try that new hobby, to save money for a while and travel somewhere else, start learning a new skill or start changing habits is now. Not tomorrow, it's today, now. The more you deal with change, the easier it will become to face. But if you never do it, you will never know how strong you can become. Even before realizing it, you will have become one of those who took the leap, the jump to the unknown, to the void. You will be in the other side, and then you will find out as well that some people will ask you about how you did it. What does it take to make the jump? You would have become stronger than steel, and the next steps will be easier to overcome than the previous ones, for you have already decided upon what challenge to face and how to endure the trials. Thank you for listening to this Kiwi. I wish you well and courage to find that inner legend that resides within you. If you like creating and being an artist, consider checking this other video I made. It's about creating for passion, and I think you might like it very much. Have a nice day, and see you next time.